Good morning, or should I say good afternoon? It's a little after 11. Well, I guess it's still morning when you think about it. Okay, we're going to do the turkey. Are we ready? Thumbs up. Now, here's my turkey. Wait a minute, it's coming. There he is. Hello, everybody. I'm a turkey. Okay, first of all, we wash the turkey. Now, what we're going to do is take the insides out because they're no good. You don't want to have that when you're baking your turkey. Okay, so we got the neck. We've got a bunch of stuff in here. Make sure you do get everything out, though. It's very, very important. Here's all the packaging and all the liver, heart, everything like that. You want to get all that out. Also, there'll be a plastic thing where they keep the turkey together. You want to pop that out also. There it is. Now, you want to make sure your turkey's clean. Check the back side of it, because you want to make sure if there's anything in there, which there isn't, but we want to make sure. Okay, now we're going to place the turkey. I'm going to rinse it off a minute. We're going to place the turkey in a baking sheet. Okay, here we go. Now the turkey's in a baking pan. It also comes with a little tiny pop-up, which is that little tiny red thing. If you're not familiar with baking a turkey, what you want to do is make sure that that pops up before you take your turkey and serve it on the table. I'm pretty familiar, so I mean I'm used to it, but a lot of people may not be. Now you make sure, please, that your hands are spotless when you're cooking. I'm a fanatic about that. I like to make sure. Okay, and also after preparing any kind of chicken, meat, or anything, counter space should be sanitized, hands should be completely washed again, and everything should be back to normal. You never want to keep anything unsanitized after raw meat has touched it. Okay, we got our turkey. Now, I've got some onions right here. I'm going to place them on top of the turkey. And basically, you can do what you want. I happen to like it like this spiced, but I mean, if you don't like, and if you like it, I guess a little spicier, you can add something that you prefer. I don't care for spices. Now, this is Italian mix. I always add my Italian mix to my turkeys, chicken, roast, or anything. It makes it really taste good, in my opinion. Now the next thing you want to add is butter. Now this is just a piece of butter, but we're going to cut it up in little pieces. I think the spices got to me a little too much. Okay, so we're going to place this. Now place it under your skin, because you're getting basically, you want that to cook into your turkey meat. And if you see how I'm doing it, I'm just pulling the skin back a little bit so that the turkey meat can be braised with the butter in it. We've done that forever, ever since I can remember my mom and sister and us, we've done that. Doesn't matter what kind of turkey. I choose a smaller turkey because it cooks faster, it's easier to serve, and it's easier to slice up also. We used to, when I had a big family, my mom, my sister, my dad, and all of us, we had big, ginormous turkeys, but my husband and I don't need that anymore. Okay, I'm going to place a little bit of butter between the legs. And I don't know whether you're a leg person or not, but I'm telling you, they're very, very good. Very. The wings are big enough you can actually eat them too, or serve them if you have any leftovers with noodle soup. Okay, now I got my butter in. I basically got it all in. And what I'm going to do is just place this last piece on top a little bit. Now I always take a knife and pop right through the meat, because that kind of, to me, tenderizes, cooks it nice, for real. That's what I think. I don't do it with the legs. I don't do it with anything else, just the top of it. Okay, I'm going to rinse the pans again. Now what I am going to do is add about 2 cups full of just water. Just water, nothing else. It could be warm, it could be cold, whatever. Place that in your pan. People say turkey's dry. Well, my turkeys have never been dry. My mom's turkeys, my sister's turkeys, never have been dry. We've always done the 2 cups of water in. Now, sometimes people add a little flour. I tried that, it's fine, but it's just a lot of extra, I don't know, ingredients that you really basically don't need. Now, here's the one hint. You're gonna want to use Reynolds Wrap. Again, I recommend Reynolds Wrap because it's thicker, heavier. It does the job. It's not like the thinner wraps. My Granny, would use this constantly. And she was a Reynolds Wrap-aholic. And my husband, let me tell you, he's a Reynolds Wrap-aholic. So if you buy Reynolds Wrap, that's the brand that I recommend. Now we're going to place this top of the Reynolds Wrap like this over your turkey. That way it doesn't get the top of the oven, and you got it basically that it's cooking, but it's not getting browned to death. Okay, I'm placing it in the oven. We're going to turn the oven on. I'm going to turn it to about 375, maybe even 380. Between 375 and 380. I don't cook it on high because I like it to kind of moisturize the turkey. Now baste it periodically. I'm giving you a warning. Don't leave that in there without looking about every hour. Baste your turkey. Take either a turkey baste, spoons of the water liquid that's in there, or anything else you want to do, but use something to baste your turkey about every hour. I'm going to approximate, it's about 11:15 a.m. I'm going to check it out about 12:15, 1:15, and I'm actually going up to 2:15 for 3 hours to make sure my turkey is well done. I mean, I don't want it raw because heaven knows you don't want that. That's not healthy. All right, I'm going to check in on you guys later, but right now, that's where we're at. See you guys later. Caroline saying bye.